can turn back now or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. It's an understatement to say that gun ownership is controversial. In 2011, the ATF found that there were around 5,400 licensed gun manufacturers in the United States alone. And in the same year, the CDC estimated that 31,347 people died from firearm injuries. The United States has the world's highest rate of gun ownership, around 9 guns for every 10 people, and the second highest gun-related murder rate in the developed world. To many Americans, owning firearms is a vital right, the last line of defense between a citizen and the government. To others, America's firearm legislation is off the rails and must be radically improved to prevent further deaths. But there are other groups in this equation, people who believe that for one reason or another, there's more to this debate. Here's where it gets crazy. The most popular gun control conspiracy theories go something like this. The US government or the UN seeks to remove the right of gun ownership because an unarmed population will be easier to control. Gun control advocates accuse the NRA of spinning the facts about firearms to fit their agenda. Legal experts like Adam Winkler argue that both sides distort facts to suit their needs. From quibbles over how best to interpret the Second Amendment, does it guarantee an individual right or the right of a state militia, to willful historical blindness. There's merit to these claims. For example, the NRA would probably not vote for the Founding Fathers, who first restricted gun ownership to certain segments of the population and then required those men to buy guns. Additionally, past gun control legislation was used to oppress minorities, and the Black Panther Party was one of the strongest pro-gun ownership movements in recent history. The NRA itself has undergone a radical change from its early days, when it wrote and approved gun control measures such as waiting periods and registration laws. Both sides have also issued dire predictions that haven't panned out. While mass shootings still occur, violent crime overall has dropped in recent years. And while gun control still exists, no sweeping legislation has made it illegal to own firearms. At least, not yet. But one thing's for sure. When it comes to the debate over gun control, both sides think there's something their opponents don't want you to know. This is only the beginning of the story. Stay tuned as we explore the theories about Sandy Hook, weapons manufacturing, and more.
Since the earliest days in American history, marksmanship has played a vital role in the growth and development of our country. The rifle was essential to those pioneers who marched westward, often the means of survival. Marksmanship continues to be fundamental right down to this day. Sometimes it means the difference between life and death.